I changed the scenery today. Lynne Maynor with working with Pencil. We're a Pencil partner, and we support McGavock High School with their Hospitality Academy program, and we also support Two River with their reading. And that's what brings me to you all today again, because I love reading, and I love reading stories to you all. So I'm glad you're back with me. We changed the scenery today. I'm outside in my backyard where it's starting to be spring. And speaking of spring, that's our new book. It's called And Then It's Spring. And if you'll notice, it's brown and then it's green. I think that has some significance in our story. All right, as you all know, we have 4 seasons on this earth, and we really are right now in spring, aren't we? So let's learn about spring. And Then It Was Spring by Julie Fogliano and Aaron Stead, who did the illustrations. All right. First, you have brown all around you. You have brown, because winter's like that, isn't it? We have brown, lots of brown. Well, today we have more than brown, but normally that's how spring starts. It's very brown. And then there are seeds. We plant seeds. I brought some seeds today because I've been working on my oak trees. I started as an acorn and I collected them in the fall, and then you put them in the refrigerator in a bag like this, and then you bury the acorn in the bag and you leave it there for about 2 months. And then eventually you know it's ready because the seed will start to open up a little bit into a oak tree. It's hard to believe that's an oak tree, but it's going to be. But then there are seeds. So the little boy is starting to put the seeds in the ground because seeds take a while. And he wishes for rain. Why do we need rain? Because the plants need rain, don't they? They need some rain and they need some sun. And then it rains. Spring is full of rain. Have we had some rain here in Nashville? We've had lots of rain. And we've had some sun. And yet it's still brown, but hopefully, very possibly, sort of brown. All right, so he's still seeing brown, isn't he? But the brown is starting to change, isn't it? And he's got his umbrella, and he's starting to put his seeds, and he's checking them in that process. Yeah. And is that a little green? Is he starting to see some green? Look, they have a dog like Jackson, like me. My Jackson's inside the window. He's listening from the window. He's being patient. It's just brown, sort of brown again. Just like this. It's still sort of brown, isn't it? Lots of brown. Don't see any green yet. And you worry about those little seeds because we wonder if the seeds will ever turn to green. So we put them in a cup, and I wonder, are you all ever going to turn green? I hope so, because I need some oak trees. But it's very brown still. And maybe it was the birds. See the birds? They're checking out all of the little posts where he put seeds. Like that seed, it looks like potatoes. And it looks like he put some seeds for green peppers and tomatoes. I love homegrown tomatoes. They're so delicious. And these birds are having some fun with the daisies. And there's pea pods, yes. And even onions. They all start with brown, and then they move to green. What do we have in our garden today? Looks like bears. Or maybe it was the bears and all that stomping because bears can't read signs that say things like, please don't stomp here. There are seeds, and they're trying. What are they trying to do? They're trying to grow. And the brown, and still brown, has greenish hum. You can only hear if you put your ear to the ground and close your eyes. So the little boy is what? He's listening to the ground. And what's going on underneath the ground? Lots of things. Look, the dog, like Jackson, found a mouse. And the mouse had a trail under the ground. One sleeping way down here. There's another what? Oh, that's a chipmunk. And he's down there with some food. Look at this one. These are tiny pathways underground that's going on. We can't see what's going on underground, can we? This is an ant farm. Look at all the ants. They're busy, busy, busy ants. And then we have the worms. Look, even the rabbit's trying to hear what's going on under the ground. And we have worms and more worms. So there's something happening under the ground. There's something going on in there. I know it. I know it. I have all the faith because we have to have faith here. And a sunny day, that sunny day that happens right after the rainy day. Yeah. See the sun, it came out, and what does it do? It made the sky blue, and there's rain puddles. And I bet all of that brown soaked up some of that water so that eventually maybe there might be some green. And you walk outside to check on all the brown again. Look, he's still checking. Because spring is a planting season, and that means you have to take Take some time. I'm wondering, I'm taking time, guys. I'm waiting on you. I put you in the ground a couple weeks ago. But the brown isn't around, and now you have green all around. You have green everywhere. Look, the brown turned into green. And there's green coming up. The daisies are starting to come up, the carrots, the peas. Oh, even the turtle's enjoying it as well. And the little boy's having fun. That's our story. It's all about brown turning to green. And you see, we do have faith, because I'm going to put this back in the dirt so it will grow again. So I want you to see my seeds. But guess what? If you wait and take your time and have some patience, you'll have green. Look at my green over here. These are my acorns from last year. These are my acorn trees. They started as an acorn and then went into the brown, and then they began to get green and they got taller. Oak trees take a long time. This is a year's worth of growth, so you can see they're getting tall. I gotta put a stake in the ground here, don't I? Because the stake would help this one, because he's getting very, very tall. If you remember my giraffe story about love, that giraffe was really tall, so I have to work on getting this one to go straight. So I will work on that today while you all have some fun. I'll be working with my garden, because we gotta have some sun, don't we? You got sun? I got sun. I got some friends. We're gonna be busy gardening today. I hope you have a good day too. But let's close out with our famous book question. Let's see, there's so many questions in here. You gotta shout out a number. Let's see. Did I hear something? I'm hearing. Oh, what about 13? Lucky 13. What is the silliest thing you've ever done? Think about that one. I bet you have a list of silly things you have done. All right, you have a silly day today. Take care. Bye-bye.